name is Jackie Lopez, and in the hip hop world, I'm known as Miss Funk.
And my name is Fouad, and in the hip hop world, I'm known as Lee.
And we're both the co-founders and co-artistic directors of Versatile Dance Company, where our mission is twofold. We love to support the youth and uplift the youth, specifically the Black and Brown communities, and empower them through hip hop and street dance, but also do a lot of dance theater work and bring it to different theaters throughout the country.
We really felt that when we were engaging with the audiences, whether it was in LA, California, or around the country, that they didn't have much insight and knowledge as to what hip hop street dance culture was. So within our shows and our performances, we love to try to explain or share stories. So from the past, we love to share maybe some multimedia footage and really introduce some of the legends and the pioneers of hip hop street dance culture.
Though we're hip hop practitioners, we're also educators. We're both lecturers in UCLA's dance department. So also being there, I think, let us go a little deeper into really honoring the roots and honoring its legacy and what it means and why it's important. If it weren't for like our love for education as well and what we do with the youth, I don't think we maybe would have linked it in that way. But we also saw how it empowered us, and particularly even me as a young brown girl, where I was like feeling always like almost this imposter syndrome, like I didn't belong in the university. But then also when I was learning about the history, learning about its legacy and its roots, I'm like, wait, my ancestry contributed? I had no idea. That empowered me. And then when I would get on stage or create or be in a cypher with people like Leigh, I was just walking the space with this confidence, this edge, because I already knew I contributed, my legacy contributed in deep ways.
For me, that's what we were just seeing. It was like, how can we be more community-based? Because that's what this whole culture is about being in the community. And we realized that it wasn't as much fun just going to the theaters and just performing and then, all right, peace out. Like, again, it's all about bringing them into it, making them feel a part of it. So we felt like once we got into the communities, whether it was the local dance studio or, kind of like, what happened in 2016 outside of this dance studio in the back, in the parking lot, it was more of like that community engagement. And we felt that more opportunities like that would also bring them into the theater.
We called it Free Mind Freestyle because there's a state of where our mind's at. Are we really free? How free are we? How can we engage and pursue it with life and dance and connect it all? And then freestyle in the sense of just the styles and these things that, though all this is going on, so blessed that we're still able to express through our artistry of dance. So we're just ready to just engage the folks, braid them have fun with us. Flip the script in the sense of what they think hip hop is, like we mentioned earlier, and hopefully they come and see that there's ways that we could tell stories and they connect with us and they're inspired by the possibilities.
The dancers, so a lot of people may not know because a lot of layers, they'll be seeing a lot of layers on stage. So they might be thinking, oh, this is all choreography, but we did give our artists the freedom to be like, hey, we just need you to go from here to here at this point, but this is all you freestyle. What is it you feel? And then there is a good percentage where it is choreography because we like to show us as a tight-knit ensemble on stage as well. So for me personally, and I don't know if she's gonna say, but I think it's a good 50-50 split of great choreography and also great freestyle on behalf of the artist.
We're so blessed to be coming back to Utah. I'll never forget how when the kids came to the school and there was like a huge Latino demographic. I had at least 10 little girls looking at me like, you were amazing and you were so inspiring. And I think they just see themselves in me. And vice versa, I see myself in them. I was once that little girl. How could I fill in those gaps and make it happen? And then hopefully those kids go home, tell their parents, then the parents start buying tickets. And it's about engaging beyond the usual audience to expand and welcome everyone, especially after COVID. I think things have shifted even in deeper ways. And we can't take humanity for granted. And these interactions and performance and the way we gathered, COVID took all that away from us. So these shows that we tend to, give are somewhat educational, but also entertaining in a way where people just hopefully leave with the message of hope. It uplifts them and it makes them think a little deeper.